Well, hi everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Coloring with Dee. My name is Donna, and I am here today to cover with you, I would say, well, my whips and what my completed pages are for March and April. But I can tell you for the most part, March was not a very productive month. I started a couple different things, but didn't really do much with them. And then, anyway, I still have plenty of whips. And then I got into a project, and when I get to that, I'll tell you more about it at that time. But that basically took up, I would say, I think about 30 hours it took for me to complete it from, basically that was just about the recording hours, if I remember correctly, just for that particular picture. Anyway, so I'm going to go through and I'm going to pull out everything. I did all kinds of strange stuff this month. One day which is the first thing I'm going to show you, which is probably going to be really odd. Some might say, oh, that's not any kind of coloring issue or thing, but I'm going to say that it does. And that is this. Now, I was sitting on the phone one day talking to somebody, and while I was talking to them, I had been doing my nails. Well, yeah, nail polish. And I was doing this thing and ended up with a flower with nail polish. So I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. I then started experimenting with other stuff, other colors and whatnot, but that's what I did. I think it was great. So the yellow is a Sally Hansen Mellow Yellow. It's number, is that 360? Yes, 360. And then this is, the red is Pure Ice Crimson, which is number 958 CP. Boy, hand penmanship is getting worse. So is my talking too, apparently. So anyway, there's that. Then I started this with Dia Linehan. It's for another color along. I'm trying to find this to where I can get my, let me just move this a little bit here and see if maybe I can make an adjustment. Oh, maybe that's better. Anyway, so we have this, and it's for a color along that she was doing for a contest, but unfortunately I just ran out of steam. To be honest with you, I don't even know if it's still going on, but anyway, I am still playing with it, and I will. So far, what I've used with it they are Derwent Color Soft, and it's a set that someone gave me, so I think I'm limited to about 8 colors, I think. 8, 9, 10 colors, I think it is. Anyway, it's not a complete set, which is fine with me. So it actually gives me a bit of a challenge in order to try and create something cute out of this. And I think what I did so far is pretty good. I'm happy with it. I guess that's what counts the most. So this is one that's an old whip that I'm still at some point going to be doing. This whole thing is supposed to be, pardon me, supposed to be different shades of green. So I'm still playing with that. And right now, I'm not interested in green. I just finished a page in Magical Jungle. I don't want to see green for just a little bit. Give me a month or so. Or 3. And then I'll probably be fine then, I think. Anyway, no, don't get me wrong. I love Johanna Basford books. I just need to learn more about green and colors and leaves. So anyway, next one is, oh, gotta take this one out. This is by Sue's Art. This is colored by Caroline's daughter, and she did this beautiful artwork. And unfortunately for me, and this is all going to be sideways. Let's see if I can do it this way. Unfortunately, I started to do that, and then I was still in the middle of doing the Magical Jungle piece, and I was like, okay, this isn't going to work out so well. I was like, okay, I'm spreading myself a little too thin, but I have to say that I like it. It's cute. I've never colored a dragon before, so I'm excited to get that finished. So let me put that back in its sleeve. I like to keep these things in sleeves. I found that I have these old sleeves, and they're they've got, you know, the tab, so it sits in like this, and then it has this little tabby here, so you can access whatever you want in it. And then when you're done, you just put that over here. Let me move that out of the way. So anyway, that's that. Oh, I didn't put those away. I'll do that later. So then this one is what I started in February. This is from Jennifer Schaik, Coloring Bliss. And I started these for, of course, February. But, and I'm going to pull this up a little bit because it is landscape. And so, yeah, I didn't get that done either, and that was before I did, what do you call it? Started Johanna Basford's Magical Jungle, and I was actually still in college at the time. That's a whole other story, but I ended up having to drop out due to an issue with the instructor and not getting the instruction that I needed for the class. Anyway, so there's that one there. And let me put you back up here. As Marie would say, whee, another trip. So let me put this away. So then another one is another screening project that I'm doing. And, well, not really a project, but it's a film that I've been doing for my channel. And where is that? That's not here right now. Oh, but I did start this. Let me show you this. I'm starting, here again, it's landscape. And of course I've got the slide on it. Forgive me guys, technical difficulties. This lady is still trying to get the technical part of filming. So anyway, I have this page here, and this is my mock-up sheet. And then I have the sheet for my other notes for what I'm doing. And then I have my, oh wait a minute, that's another, uh-oh. Well, if I had one of those little bee signs, you know, from way back when I had, when they had regular TV, yeah, I would like to put one of those right now. I don't know where my sheet is, but I did start this. And I have, this is kind of a pink color. And the swirls on it, excuse me, I'm now losing my voice, are gray. So I hope there aren't any more landscape pictures here. So yeah, I would love to show that to you, but unfortunately it is not here. I feel silly, so that means somewhere I have a stack of stuff that I misplaced, and some things in this particular stack are of a bit of importance, and they are not to be found. Anyway, that'll have to be. So this is not working where I want it to. I need like a giant set of legs to then put this on, because this does not go where I'd like it to. Anyway, so this is Home Sweet Home by John Duffendak, and I have colored in it. I do have one whip that I found that I have that didn't realize I had it. And that whip is this particular page. And since I have been watching ColorTube, I have realized that instead of it being just this plain blank around this doorway, I can actually add, whether I add some bricks, I can add wood paneling, I can make it any kind of design that I want to. And that, when I get to this, I'm still thinking about how I can do that. So it's still gonna be open, but that's what I have in this particular book. And I have one that I don't think I've ever shown before, and this is called Zen Doodle Calm. Let me put it down here. There, we can see that way. Anyway, I got this because it was something different, and I've never been much of a doodler. I found that just my regular writing and everything else was such a mess, and always tried to get my penmanship better. I found that doodling, or trying to do something like doodling, was counterproductive. Anyway, so, and the other fact of the matter is, I'm such a blasted perfectionist that I have to you know, just trying to make things perfect, and how do I make things fit the right way, and that. So this is the zebra that I've started, and I'm going to fold this over here. And it gives you the legend of what are the suggested, recommended doodles to use. And for right now, I'm following that because I don't know doodling, and this isn't going the way I wanted to either. Let's see if I can put this here. Nope, that still doesn't help. So we're going to take it right again. So this is how far I've gotten on this, and it's been very interesting. I'm going to take you in because oh, that's right, I can zoom here. So here we go. Here's a view of my handiwork. Now, mind you, that's handiwork, but these other black here, this is a sparkly black gel pen. I think that's the neatest stuff in the world. So here, that's an idea as to what it's like. So let me put it back up on the table. And I'll put this out here. This beautiful thing was my mother's. I love it. Pull it out of the cabinet. It smells just like her. It's a wonderful thing. Okay, what's this one? Oh, and blank paper, yay. Always need blank paper. Okay. So then, the next one that I have, okay. Let's see here. Trying to get this out of its envelope. I put this in the envelope because it's big enough to hold it. And that is, let's see, let me put it here, and let me There, maybe that works. That works better. Anyway, so this is a scene from, this is, hello, if you're here and here, okay. Sorry, I'm rotating around like crazy. Probably making you sick. Country Scenes, and that is by, where is it? Oh, Dot Barlow. And it says to paint in color, and now as I've been working more in this picture, I can definitely see why it's to paint or color, because this is a lot of stuff. So the last time, I think that what I've been doing is I was doing a chat in color with these, and some things changed, so I wasn't able to continue with the chat in color, but I will pick it up eventually. Like I was just saying, this is not the easiest picture to do. Oops. The line art is, it's not exactly dark, it's not exactly light as some that I have seen, but like for the trees here, now on here, of course, sure, on here it's going to look really, really dark, but it's not that dark in real life. So you're probably going to hear my ice machine going. But yeah, I've been having fun with this. I've just been taking it really easy because I've had to. And the coloring of the trees and whatnot, and like there's a goof up in one of the branches for the trees, so I wasn't sure what to do with it. So I'm still not able to figure out what to do with that sore thumb. Pardon me. Pardon me. Anyway, so that's the barn. It's still working at it. Then I was going through all the books because I was doing this thing where I had seen somebody who did a, I don't know what it was, but it was something where somebody was showing all their different books that they had. So I thought, well, gee, that's a pretty good idea. So I went through all the books, and I happened to look through them, and I was looking through them, and I came across this one, which is The Secret Garden, which was one that I had gotten. But what I didn't realize was that apparently it had been colored in. So, which is fine, I don't mind. I'm happy to help take care of this particular problem. It's no issue. I can figure it out and figure out what colors they are and go from there. But I'll take it on as my whip. So there's that. Then I started working once again with paints and acrylics and whatnot. And I came across this only because of the fact that a person who gave me some of their art supplies that they were no longer using gave me watercolor pencils. So I pulled them out one day, and I was playing with them, doing all kinds of goofy stuff with them. And then I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I should do something serious with these. So I thought, well, let me draw a tree. And so there's my tree. And I had a lot of fun with it. There, now it looks really nice on screen. But it's actually a picture of one of the trees in our front yard. And I put it in this thing because I liked it. It was so, oh my gosh, it was so warped. This paper was so warped, it was not funny. And it's mixed media paper, but it's the kind that goes through your printer. So, yeah. Then again, it's the first time I've used watercolor since school, which was a long time ago. And we'll see how that goes. Then, so there's that one. And then I decided, okay, I want to color a peach. Well, actually, first it was an apple. But then I realized that the apple, couldn't figure out I wanted to shade it the right way. So when I put the white down on the paper, that was great, but the problem is, this is once again that multimedia paper that goes into the printer, and turns out, of course, I lost the white, and then so I thought, well, I have this peachy looking stuff, and I will use that as a colorant so I can still know where that white area is. That came out too dark. I'm sure that I can still put red over it, but I was thinking, because it has this nice circle here, and then right here, part of one of the pencil lines that I had used that I thought I had gotten rid of, I still see it in here, and I kept thinking, well, it looks like a peach then. So to be honest with you, I don't know if it's a peach, I don't know if it's an apple, I don't know. I'll find out in the future. So there's that. Now here's the thing that's the big deal to the whole thing, which what I spent most of my time on, and this is actually for the recordings that I'm doing that'll be released in July. I am co-hosting with John, the bibliophile colorist, and the hashtag for that month is bibliojungles. And this is also what I did for Becci's community jungle, for her project that she did for the month of April. And so this is my tiger. I'm very proud of my tiger. I mean, very, very proud of my tiger. He's got a little bit of shine. He's got a little bit of shine on him on account of the fact that he does have a fixative on it, even though it's matte. It is still. I'm trying to get it to where there. That's better. And I gotta say, I'm amazed that this turned out as pretty as it did. I've never colored an animal before. I don't think I've ever colored anything green before either. My Prussian green is about halfway down. I went through so much Prussian green. That and lime peel. So anyway, so that's basically it. I don't really have any other items that are to do or that I have done, because like I said, I spent a lot of time on this particular very pretty kitty. And so I want to thank you very much for your time, and thank you for coming by and seeing what I've had to accomplish and what I have yet to do, and that I'm also participating in the May project of Becci's, which is oh gosh, is it Becci's Community Buddy? Oh gosh, I'll have to attach that in the description box. So anyway, I want to thank you very much again for coming by. I know I said that once before, and I will see you soon. And if you like this video or not, please like, dislike, leave me a message, please. Subscribe, I would love it if you would do that. Subscribe, and to click the notification bell, then you will know when I've updated something new. And I am planning to go through, I have 20 books that I need to do flip throughs on. So I don't know how I'm going to do that at this point, because this is not easy with all of these books. So, and the last time I was doing flip throughs, I was actually holding it with my hand, my camera with my hand, and then flipping the books with one hand. So I don't want to do that again. That's not fun. Alrighty. Anyway, well, thanks so much. You have a good one, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.